Here's the thing. You don't have to see Usher when you go to Las Vegas. If you know you're in a fragile relationship and your man is fragile and you're one of those, oh, I respect my man, whatever, don't go see Usher. But don't go to the concert acting like a bird. Like, this is such bird behavior. I'm disappointed in Winnie Harlow. Winnie Harlow decided that to stop Usher from serenading her, that she would sit on her man's lap. And I feel like that is such bird behavior. Especially given, like, you don't have to go to the Usher concert. I know in her mind she probably thought it would be cute or funny, but it's just bird-like. If your relationship is fragile to the point where interacting with a celebrity during a musical bit will cause issues, don't go to that concert. There are so many other artists that you can go see on the Strip. Like Bruno Mars still does shows. You can go see him. But don't get mad at Usher for...
We've been together for 5 years. And I found out that she's been cheating for the last 7 months. And so now what I want to do is I want to confront her and ask her if she's been cheating with me. I want her to be upfront with me. If she's not, marriage is over. That's it. I'm done. I got a question for you.
Yeah?
What? Oh, don't worry about it. I was just, just doing something.
Oh, like the TikTok or something?
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so where were you 4 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago, when? That's like a vague question.
When you went on that, you said you were going to that place, that spot, that little food spot with Raven.
Oh, yeah. The White Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raven. And then we went shopping. Why are you acting like that, though?
Okay.
I told you this.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of TikTok video this is.
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, you were going to that spot out a couple miles out with Brianna, right?
2 weeks. Okay, so we went from 4 weeks to 3 weeks. So 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah, we went to the spa. That Asian spa I was telling you about that I wanted to go to.
Okay.
It's like that 24-hour one.
That's enough.
What?
Why don't you just tell me who you're seeing?
I'm not seeing anyone. Why are you asking? That's a stupid question.
Who's Rick?
It's your brother.
I don't have a brother named Rick.
Or your cousin or whatever.
It's not my cousin.
Why are you asking these questions? These are weird questions.
Because you are cheating on me, and I was trying to see if you would come forward and tell me like a natural person. Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had. Oh, man, I feel sore.
Why are you going through my phone? Why would you be going through my phone, first of all, like that? Like
don't change the subject matter. Don't change the subject matter. What you trying to do?
You acting insecure.
Oh yeah.
Why are you going through my phone? There's no reason to do that.
Well, listen.
When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see.
Oh, so now you're gonna blame me for this then?
I'm just saying you didn't need to go through my phone. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop recording?
I don't have to stop recording.
Oh my gosh, you acting extra. Always been insecure.
You know what? We're done.
Done what?
Like, this marriage is over.
What are you talking about?
This is for my lawyers.
Why are you really?
Yeah, just
you gotta be petty like that. Why are you recording?
So you're gonna gaslight me because you want to flip on the marriage. 5 years in this marriage, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you wanna go fucking cheat.
I mean, you're always working all the time anyway, so.
Oh, so it's my fault.
I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating.
Oh, so you just slipped and fell onto his dick then, huh?
I didn't fall onto anything. What are you talking about? There's nothing that you saw. And like I said, you shouldn't be going through people's phone. Like, that's my privacy.
You know what?
That's my privacy. You pay for
Get out.
You know what?
Look at you. Where's the ring? Where's the $500?
We're in the house. Who has a ring in the house?
Where's the $5,000 ring? Where's the $6,000?
Like, stop.
You know what?
This is a story I hear so many times. You have a decent man, a man that a woman doesn't necessarily see a reason to divorce, but she sees a reason to cheat on him. he's at least good enough, you know, for her not to initially want to leave him, you know, divorce him or break up with him. But he's not, but she would still rather cheat on him than leave him. Women that would cheat on a man, her emotions are out of it already. She doesn't love you anymore. And that's why it's funny when, you know, women say that, oh, it's a lapse of judgment, or they still love you, all these crap. With women, I mean, sometimes with men too, but I think in general with women, it's different because they're so emotional. They're such an emotional creature. Everything's about emotion when it comes to women. So if you can put yourself into a situation where you are with another man, right? That means you are emotionally already checked out of the relationship. That you find this man lacking in things that you would want physically, at least. Because in a relationship, most likely the sex is dried up. And so they will find it somewhere else. And it's the women who dried up the sex. So it amazes me that women stop having sex, yet they will stay in the relationship and cheat and have sex with someone else. That's the thing where I see these things where, not necessarily this guy, but there's many cases of men trying to fix it. You know, they want to stick it out and they want to fix the relationship. And I just think that's ridiculous, because once a woman cheats, she's emotionally, not just physically, she didn't just cheat physically, she emotionally checked out. She emotionally cheated on a man. Because you gotta think, for a woman to cheat, for a woman to just be with another man, this man has to like kind of do something for her. And usually it's emotionally. He has to check some kind of emotional bag, you know, like she likes the way he talks, she likes his personality, whatever. Okay, that's also the thing, because plenty of good-looking men would hit on a woman, you know, hit on a wife, hit on someone that's married, but that doesn't mean that automatically he would get her. So her heart, right? Her heart is now connected to this, you know, man that she finds interesting, right? He might be flirted with her, and now she's having butterflies, right? The butterflies that women crave so much, that they have to have the butterflies, the vibes, right? And that's the thing where once that happens, she's done. She's checked out already, right? Her emotions are now at probably one of the weakest levels, right, towards you. And it's sad that I see this with a lot of men in marriages where they assume that they have a happy marriage, but it is definitely not happy on her end. And it happens so many times, and it's just, I don't know. I just see it because like she's also like hiding it, right? Making it seem like there's nothing happening. She's like, it's not important, or she still loves him, crap like that. But no, you know, you're lying, you're cheating, you know, your emotions are checked out of the relationship already, not just physically. Because I think for a woman, once the emotions are checked out, you're not gonna really have her completely anymore. So it is a sad situation that a lot of men are dealing with, because divorce is about 50%. Okay? Divorce is at a 50% rate, and it's initiated by women most of the time, because women they are checked out of their marriages by the drove, by such a huge margin. It's insane.
It's all about looks, because women are compassionate and we fall in love with ugly men all the time.
Yes, men also fall in love with ugly women too. But there's a contrast to the way men and women think, so let's get into it.
I have, and I was fully aware he was ugly.
Let's assume that she's meaning aesthetically.
But beware when you do that, because you just raised his stock, and now all the bad bitches are curious, like, what does she see in this ugly motherfucker?
Could it be his personality, his care, his love, for his attention, his loyalty, or anything like that? Or are we just on about his looks? It's probably the latter, but she said something a bit weird. You've just raised his stock, and all the bad bitches are now curious to what you see in him. Like she's afraid that they might steal him. Which is not a common trait for us fellas, because when us fellas have a friend that gets with an ugly lady, mate, whatever makes you happy, wherever you want to put it, it's entirely up to you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. You're safe. We ain't stealing shit.
Now he done got too big for his britches and treating you like you the ugly one.
Ah, right. I get it now. See, if I was with someone who treated me like I was the ugly one aesthetically, I would think that they were the ugly one when it comes to a personality. Maybe that's what's going on.
Now you crying and your friends are looking at his picture and looking back at you like, bitch.
Maybe if you didn't treat him like a lesser than you and more like a partner, your friends wouldn't be judging you. Just a thought.
With all that judgment,
And again, here's where we differ.
you gonna embarrass me in front of my people like that?
You're more concerned of your image after a breakup as opposed to us fellas, which will console each other. She broke up with you, she broke your heart. Mate, come on, let's talk about it. Let's sort you out. You've got this, bro. You can do it. We don't mock. We take the piss. We encourage each other to move on. Judgment? Looking down on people? You've just spent a relationship looking down on someone, and then your friends at the end of the relationship is looking down upon you. And you've got a problem with what you were doing in the first place. Come on now. People are not very smart, are they? Also, that t-shirt is so ironically placed. It's so perfect.